Traveling to Hanamura.
Good.
And we are live again.
All right, but yeah, let me know. I'm gonna try and roll these through. So. All right, no problem.
I want to bring some good news before we start casting the game to everybody in the Overwatch Chicago League chat. Jeff Kaplan, the man himself, has just stated on
We
the
love
forums,
Jeff.
We love you, Jeff. They are reworking Mercy
My
Res
favorite developer.
and competitive ladder experience, and possibly toxicity as well.
Yes.
We usher into a new great era for Overwatch.
Yep.
But now we're back to Chicago. Let's look back at our local, community-driven scene. Thank you, Jeff.
Is everybody sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's
good.
good and ready. We're live. Skeletons versus Black Cats in 2CP. 2CP is a very different mode from everything else.
Yes.
So their teams could be looking to show something new. In fact, Meyer on the Sombra, that's very much a 2CP pick. Junkrat, Junk, you can run it everywhere now.
Yeah, I figured Junk's probably okay here. Let's see, some other good picks on this map that are noteworthy. Obviously, you need that Rhine or Orisa I see on this map
absolutely.
often.
Especially paired with those spam heroes like Junkrat, like Torbjorn.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems like Black Cats is actually opting for a typical Rhine Ziva.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's great.
Zip it.
So Psychoticon.
Okay, alright, thanks.
Onto the fair again. That's his comfort pick. Doorway, Goose. Everybody's kind of playing the heroes. Meyer is the most flexible player on the team, I would say. Because everybody else is kind of a one-trick. With something else coming out, but Meyer actually showing us that he can play a lot of heroes at a good level. While on Black Cat's side, defending Junkrat, Diva, Ryan, and there it is. The Junkrat damage. Fisher's gonna clean up. Camille getting double kills on both supports. And there we go. That's your first fight. Skeleton's gonna decide to cut their losses and just fall back. Well, on the other side, Black Cats, just very clean fights. Tons of ults are gained as well, so they're gonna be looking to have ults before Skeleton's does.
I'm going to take a look at the Skeletons, Sadacon's view here. Playing Pharah on the offensive, I always think it's kind of fun to watch and see how he's going to work these doorways.
It's hard to push through
on
this with a Ryan Zarya comp, unless you have the Lucio, which they don't have. But actually killing Mike, Mario's just going to say no, we're just going to get picks, and there we go. Sipiter actually going to get the Valk so early and get both. Res, now both Transcendence.
Double Transcendence.
Nothing's gonna happen, and there we go. Meyer goes down to Spice. Big ultimate from Chaosinator. Doorway gonna be running low on health, but Yurtable pops his own Valkyrie, gets the double resurrection. Lost, and Camure getting those frags that are so important. And now Chandler is caught on the point. Do they know? Spice, nice riptire onto Mercy. Chandler gonna decide to deny all charge and just try and not stagger. Jumps off. And 2 minutes left. Kind of even right now. Ultimates are about the same on both sides. Yes, they have the grab EMP combo, however, and that's really important in this kind of 2-60 situation. They decide to pull the EMP way before the grab, so they're not gonna...
I don't think he captured anybody in that.
Wait, the grab got eaten. The grab got eaten, and the EMP is just shut down. Fish and kills Meyer. Meyer gets resurrected. Chandler, the kill onto Yurtable, however, by lot means no more reses for you. Camure. However, Doorway says we're not done yet. He's trying to get a redemption for his Eden grab. Getting another kill now, feeding onto that Diva. What's the Matrix to a Zarya? Doorway actually pulls it back. Says, sorry team, got my grab Eden, but I'ma make up for it.
Yeah.
Tons of damage come up from him, and because of him, they still managed to take the point after a way less than optimal push.
Wow. Impressive. So we got 5 minutes on the clock for point B, arguably a harder point to cap.
Absolutely.
Kind of interested to see what direction they're going to go with. Looks like they're taking high ground.
They're still trying to make the Sombra work, which is a bit harder to do on the second point, but still doable. Lot actually killing Yurtable, supportal combat will be enough for Skeletons to just decide to pull back a little bit. Black Cats could be trying to push their advantage right now. That's what they should do. That is a really big fire strike. Got like 4 people.
Let's see what Goose is
Especially
doing here.
with the EMP being farmed. Oh, man, grab! Let's see what Goose can do. Lot actually gonna transit and
it's
deny.
answered.
However, now that is a free EMP for skeletons whenever they want. With the grab as well. Let's see if they go for it. Mercy's gonna get caught as the Reinhardt comes back from the dead behind them. Psychoticon, doorway, getting those frags, and are they gonna go point? They finally are. They still have 4 ults. It's 5 ults actually.
Yeah.
With just
5
the
ults on
Valk
Skeleton.
Precipiter to just salvage that. The chunk ult is not gonna do much. Are they gonna pop this grab EMP combo? We're just waiting for that.
And they,
Every moment that they don't do it, it becomes less.
Sciaticon survived that. All being in the middle is very, usually you're very
Look at
vulnerable.
that. Actually, some kills and some reses coming out for Black Cats, Fission, Camyor. Are actually gonna do it, and now the spawns are coming back to CP. And Doorway just decides to hold on to his grab for so long. Instead of just pulling the trigger. Getting a double kill, but spawns are there, and Doorway can't do much by himself here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's going to get picked right off.
Actually, Camry decides to go feed a little bit of Ultras, do him.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
he
you very
does.
much, buddy. And this might actually work. I didn't expect that. Maya actually gonna go down. Proficient, killing Mercy with the tactical visor, and Psychoticon. He's getting a lot of value. 3 kills. And nothing can stop that. When one ultimate gets 3 kills. And again, Doorway, yes, Doorway has another grab, but
Whose names are mislabeled in here, I just realized.
oh, they are.
But we have it right on the screen,
we
though.
do.
Yeah.
Again, Doorway sometimes. Doorway is kind of a 50-50 player. Sometimes he's gonna be using just grabs so liberally, and sometimes he's just gonna never use it. And that's kind of what happened there. They could have won that fight before,
Yeah.
but he was just so like conservative about using his ultimate. Maybe he was maybe he was looking for a much bigger grab, like a 4 or 5 man just to get an EMP, finish the fight. Sometimes you can't have that. Sometimes you just gotta get whatever you can and win off of that.
And it's
And
funny,
now
it's,
they're still here.
what was
Coming
using to
flat.
his advantage on Dorado looks like it was his disadvantage here. Was maybe he
Mine.
should.
There it
oh,
is. It's
there
a grab
it
with
is.
only 2 people, but that's
Only two.
enough.
Yep, it's enough to zone, get him out.
And now to get an advantageous fight. Goose, Meyer's uncontested right now. Doorway getting the kill onto Spice. Let's see if they can get any kind of stall.
Wow.
They do a lot with the Transcendence, but Transcendence means no damage because they can just
Yeah.
wait a bit more. He gets off the point and Skeletons are safe there.
And that's it, round 1.
Ouch. He falls back to not die and just... It doesn't matter really.
Yeah.
They can't even see it.
They'll know. Our teams will know.
Alright, so Skeletons kind of stumbles a little bit, but eventually manages to get both points with 1:35 left on the clock. It's not too much, it's not little. Where's my water bottle?
Oh, you got it?
No.
Alright.
So Skeletons get a bunch, not too much, so Black Cats can definitely run it with a better time, but they have to run it. And Meyer on the Junkrat. Everybody's again. We're looking on comfort picks, besides Meyer, because Meyer plays everything. Psychotic on the far, Irritable on Mercy, Grooves on Ryan, Doorway on Zarya, and Chiller on Zen. That's kind of what they've played for the entirety of their run so far in the finals. Really don't fix what ain't broken.
It's also a good point.
They've been doing pretty well, even though it's not the most optimal comp, it works. So let's look on the other side. Again, I'm not too big of a fan for Black Cats because they're running the same comps that has faltered them a bunch before, but... And again, Fire Mercy on the fence. No, wait, it's attack. It is attack. So far, it may work. I'm most sorry. So
Fission really jumping out in the front there.
Yeah, Fission is a very aggressive fighter. We see him already getting through the window. He is making space just with his presence. The team pulls back, however.
It's also distracting their healer because now Sipiter's running really close to the edge. Still okay though.
Meyer actually gets the kill on Fission, and that should not happen. You should not die to a Junker.
No. Assist by Zen, but still. I'm always insulted if I'm playing as Farah and I get knocked out as Junk. That's never a good feeling. Doorway is just charge all day right there.
Yeah, the one kill is just gonna decide the fight. Black Cats pulls back. And really, I just want them to be more aggressive right now. They've kind of just been sitting at the choke, poking a bit, but they're still getting beaten because you're not gonna outpoke a Junkrat comp. You're not gonna outpoke a Zarya Junkrat. So though the rest comes out, they're still down one player, and they're not getting in. Fission does, but there's no follow up from his team.
No follow up.
Going on the solo suicide mission is.
I was gonna say, did you see
cool.
any opportune switches on? Oh, here we go. We got initiation.
Chaosinator decides to go.
Chaosinator goes in
by himself, but he's discorded and he's just gonna fall.
Yeah,
the Spice and Cameron finally get to point. They're still fighting a lost fight. Actually, the Valkyrie is gonna come out.
Nice res there. This could work in their favor.
Though he gets the kill, Yurtable goes down, and he's holding onto that Valkyrie, and that's so important. Big shatter from behind.
Nice shatter.
The shield just looking completely elsewhere. Chaosinator and
see you later, Doorway. Get in there, guys.
Eventually, they do get to point. They're outside of it for most of it, but the fight is gonna work. And again, in this kind of setting, where our teams don't really practice together, so the coordination is not as optimal as you would want in actual team-oriented Overwatch. Picks are much more important than in team Overwatch. Because while in usually like 6v6, teams that scrim and practice together, you can do more coordinated picks, go in for the 6v6 fights. Much like in a competitive ladder setting, in this kind of OCL setting, picks are really important. So getting any kill is really good because you can snowball from it. Overwatch is a game of numbers advantage. Fission actually getting the kill onto Yurtable. And Spice, there we go, number advantage. Spice getting another kill, and this is so important. They might actually run it and get the point. We're gonna see a questionable tactical visor inside of a Zenol. However, he does get Spice. Goose gets a pretty important shatter. Siviter will get a res. But this is 2 CP, babe. You know what's gonna happen. The spawns are gonna come back in, no matter what block.
They're so close at their spawn. Yeah, you can't solo hold this. You gotta get out of there.
They don't manage to get a tick, though it looks like they did on the visual. They don't. Or did they? They did. Okay, never mind.
Yep, we're good.
It's not gonna go down. So many times it's happened.
So I think that's worth it for one tick. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they could have done more. They could have definitely won the game. Like, actually ran the second point from it. So it's not optimal, but they got better than they could have. And Camure just loves the ground, decides to jump off. That's gonna put Black Cats just kind of
Control Alt Enter.
Control Shift equals? Do we need a pause?
We need a pause? No, he was just trolling. Oh, God! Okay, alright.
Our team's trolling.
Alright. Okay, alright.
Doorway is getting banned.
Oh my God. Alright.
Doorway's getting banned. You heard it here first.
Sorry. All right, we had a call out there from one of Doorway was saying Doorway said his keyboard wasn't working. I thought it really wasn't, so I panicked.
What we don't do for our players.
Oh,
nice one clip Spies, just making easy work of Meyer. Amazing shot from Chaos. That's 5 people. Kemir and Loth. We're gonna be getting more frags, and now the ultimate is coming out from Taylor. Transcend is not gonna do much. Kemir, however, gets the kill onto Yurtable. Spice does as well. Loth comes in just to put the end to this fight with the Transcendence. Meyer's alone, but he's a McCree. He can't move that much. He's gonna fall down. Goose discorded. Looking to get a shatter, gets killed right before he can, and Cameron with a triple kill. Chaosinator helping out. And Black Cats Wow, what a shatter
Black Cats
from
with
Chaos
320.
and Nader. Winning. Black Cats the fight, and now they're looking at 3 minutes 20 to run this map. Well, only 135 on Skeletons. And this is the power that a good main tank can have. Yes, they're not fragging that much compared to their DPS players. Yes, they're not healing. They're not doing the flashy jobs. But one ult is all it takes for a victory. On to second point. Amazing play from Chaos. Wow. I'm kind of out of words.
Yeah, I was gonna say you. Blitz has been basically solo calling the whole night here, so well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo.
What?
Right back at it.
What? We good? Oh, okay.
Will our players stop
I'm ultra
trolling
sensitive.
for a moment?
Yeah.
Calling out. Wow. If Skeleton loses, this is surely because of their fake call. And they're just unstopping trolling. It just doesn't stop.
Can you hear that okay by you? Oh no, probably not.
No, it's fine. Oh, wow. So, now, first attack is going to be Skeletons opting for the Meyer Widowmaker. Again, without dive, so it's going to be what it is. But if Meyer can get picked, with Spice, there it is. Spice actually going to kill into Psychoticon. As Spice decides to take the high ground, getting an easy kill on the flying DPS for Skeletons. And now Skeletons is on the run. They decide, okay, no, we're going to cut our losses. Unless they don't. And decide to fight a Tracer in their own backline. Trailer actually going to get that pick. Now Tracer's back, cannot get res. It's going to be a 6v5. Good charge coming in. Goo's almost at Shredder already. He's been just swinging his hammer. Trailer killing Chaos and Nader. Looks like the Skeletons actually is going to turn the disadvantage around into an advantage into a 1-5.
Wow, that was a very fast cap on their part.
Absolutely, and now they're going to get, with the 30 added seconds that you get from getting a point in overtime, about a minute. So if they're fast enough, they could get like a fight and a stagger, but maybe they're just going to decide to poke a bit, make Doorway get his ultimate, just allow everybody to ramp up. You see Trailer is almost on that trend. They have, the ultimate advantage is undoubtedly on Skeleton's side.
Alright, so here they come. Skeleton repositioning. Looks like they're going for that upper right again.
Vision is forced off the high ground, and now they're fighting off of from the low ground, looking up at their opponent. Chaos and Nader is alone though.
Charging that shield.
Be careful, Sipper is gonna come in clutch and save him. But right now, teams are just kind of looking. Skeleton's just looking up, down from the higher ground. Trance is gonna get matched late by a lot, which means they get a few more seconds for it. Nobody's died yet.
Wow.
They've poked each other so much. Camille gets the kill, however. And Lost and Vision and Spice. Just a team effort. Meyer can kill Sipiter, but it's not enough. Yes, he gets 2 picks on the support, but the spawns are gonna come back in. Meyer onto the point, gets swung. Chaos and Nader. Wow. 3 ultimates not used by Skeleton.
Wasted opportunity, as
It
we say.
doesn't matter if you have ults if you don't just press the Q button. And yes, Black Cats didn't have that many ults, but it is even if you don't use your ult.
Yeah.
So, amazing display. Black Cats keeping cool, even against all odds.
Yeah.
Again, much like in the first game on Hollywood, against all odds, they turn the fight around.
They're able to collect themselves, get back together, know what they need to do to get the job done, and now they've got 3 minutes, 1 cap point. All they need is 1 cap and a tick.
Use your damn ultimate, Skeletons, please.
Yeah, guys, don't hold on to them too long.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing that, but look at that, 3 minutes 20. If they can manage, if Black Cats can manage to get a nice, fast first point cap like they did, like Skeletons did on them, then they have a lot of time to just get 1 tick on second point. And it seems like they're gonna stick to their guns. Loth and Zen fishing on Forest, Spice and Tracer. Again, both teams not flexing that much. Actually, we saw more flexing from Skeleton. The Psychotic occasionally pulls out the Reaper, occasionally pulls out the Soldier, and Meyer kind of flexes around.
Well, I was going to say, I think what's really funny to me is that what really helped him in Dorado is holding the controlled ults, and now I think Skeleton's starting to hold on to him too much. Again.
They're looking for those combos, but they can't quite pull them off.
Yeah.
And here we go in the poke fight. Black Cats admittedly had a problem pushing in last round. So let's see if they're going to decide to be more assertive this time. No, the Reinhardt's not even a choke. Just looking. But here comes Fission getting one kill in the back. Gonna get res, but now the res advantage is on their side. They're not on point quite yet, but Fission is in the back with their Mercy just doing damage. Chaosinator gonna fire strike Meyer, and this opens up the point. A res and a man advantage to now go and get that fight. See Spice just kind of poking, and there we go. Now the entire team is gonna go in, try to get those picks, gonna fight on point. Psychoticon gets booped off, and Fission just popping off. That's the third kill he's gotten. Chandler gonna kill Spice. Fission again. This is the Fission show, baby. He's just going off. Loth with one frag. Fission again. Chaos gonna help out. Sipper again in the res onto Loth, and now they're geared and ready for a snowball for the second push. Both Ryans are sitting on their shatters, but that's about it. Yes, Meyer will have his technical visor soon. Yes, Chiller is gonna have it, but if they're fast enough, that's not gonna matter, because Loth already has it. The Valkyrie, Irritable's kind of away from the Valkyrie, and maybe a proactive Valkyrie is exactly what Sipper is looking to do right now. To snowball the fight and just say, we're not gonna allow you to just keep us around, like, we're not gonna go in a few times, just end it on this first push. And that's exactly what they're doing. Spice just blinks on point, baits the drop, and Loth transit.
It initiates with the
Irritable goes down, and Camry does it. Not as good a shatter this time, but still, the advantage is on Black Cat. Psychoticon gonna kill Chaos, but Meyer with a tactical visor. Sipper might be overextending, and yes, she does.
Yep.
Just pops a Valk for nothing. That's a lost fight. You shouldn't use your ults then.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that people, Black Cats, the guys on Black Cats have to understand when a fight is lost, and that's exactly what made them lose that fight. They decided, and maybe will make them lose the next few fights, because they've expended resources they could have used in the next few fights on a lost fight. You can't pull that back. And now, in fact, they have no ultimates. Well, Doorway, Irritable, and Psychoticon, they've already gained their Dark Surge, their Valkyrie, and their Death Blossom. Let's see if they can do it. Remember, they only need one tick, and they've won fights without ultimates before, but they're taking a long time. They would have wanted to just do a dry fight and let Skeletons waste ults. Meyer gonna be killing Fission with a nice Helix rocket. Could have been an air shot. We didn't quite catch it, but Fission gonna answer back, kill Meyer. Chiller gonna fall to Camir, and the Valkyrie comes out. Camir actually gonna get D-Mech. Double res finally. Chaos gonna get it. Doorway is just yelling really hard. I can hear from here very clearly. But he has every right to do so as he gets a nice grab. Now most ults have been expended, so be very careful.
So now we're looking at, we don't have any ults on the table except for Sciaticon there. But he's in a good Hanamura. This is a great map for a Reaper ult dropping anywhere here.
Oh, I was saying for draws, because this is what it's looking like.
Dude, that could be dangerous. I don't know what we're going to do in the case of a draw here.
Let's see if they can get there. They have 9 seconds. Still, Spice can just blink in and give them the time they need. Fish is going to go alone, fighting a fight. And in fact, he's going to go down. Sipper is going to waste her res on him. It's a big shatter, but the chance is going to save it doesn't save Sipper. Since that's just instant burst, he gets a lot, but Psychoticon falls down. Chaos and Lock getting 3 kills. Is it going to be enough? Irritable comes back. Is killed very quickly. Psychoticon falls down. Camir, is it gonna be enough? Lock gets another kill, and they're getting it!
Oh,
Black Cats!
Oh, that was Skeleton.
Manages to do it, it's not
Skeleton.
Oh, it's Skeleton. That's Black Cats?
Oh, no, it is Black Cats, yeah.
Black Cats gonna get it 2-1. We were looking at a tie until the very last moments. They managed to bring it back. No ults needed. Oh, wow. That is deserved. Absolutely. They keep their cool. And again,